BlackMattHere here and welcome. Today we're gonna be watching 10 minutes of Karen's versus Judge. Karen's about to get on. And shit. All I gotta say, shit. Watching these Karens get on. Karens and Kevins. Karens and Kevins. Karens and Kevins. Karens and Kevins.
At least most of them, that is. One Karen on this list is actually a magistrate.
Alright, so skip to you talking.
Her to sitting right here.
Ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
I would like to call.
Ma'am, stop. I know you want to control this room, but this isn't Burger King. When the sign changes to Burger King, you can have it your way. Right now, this is my courtroom.
Y'all just here? She said, this ain't Burger King where you can have it your... Man, shut up with all that extra shit. She tried to be... My bad, y'all. She tried to be cool and funny at the same time as the judge, trying to get on Karen. You know, Karen ain't listening, bro. Just give her the sentence. Give her the sentence and call it a day, bro. Ain't nobody... She ain't gonna listen. Look at her, bro. Just give her sentence and call it a day. That's how I would have done it.
You will answer my question. Stop. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? Yes or no? Are you going to tell the truth? All right, I'll take that as silence. I understand her attorney is on here. Where is her attorney?
He's the big right now.
Again, say anything again without telling me you're going to tell the truth, and I will hold you in contempt of court for 93 days. Contempt carries with it 93 days and or $7,500. You will not act disrespectful in this court.
$7,500.
Her behavior landed her a $7,500 fine and 93 days in jail for contempt of court. Next,
Exactly. Yeah, just keep it pushing, bro. Like, she want to be stupid with it. Let's go right here. I ain't trying to hear this guy talk.
Check out how the judge handles this situation.
Casal's been found guilty of driving under the influence.
And you don't give me a fucking advertisement, bro.
Your work can feel much smoother with Monday.com WorkOS. This
Shut up.
Causing a head-on collision that killed 31-year-old Jerome Zerker and severely injured his fiancée, 31-year-old Brittany Johnson. Prior to sentencing, the court will hear a powerful impact statement from the victim's children, read by his sister, Doreen Zerker.
Amanda, look what you did to my life. You ruined everything I had, like my dad's life.
Amanda
Ew, man, you look ugly.
seems devastated by Doreen's words. But Judge Kiana Lillard apparently hears some snickering from Casal's family sitting in the gallery.
Yeah, like, why is her family there? Her whole family. You know what your daughter did, and you want to show some type of, like, a lenient punishment and shit. Like, nah, bro. Everybody. To be honest, bro, if you're drinking and driving, you take somebody's life, bro. To be honest, you should get charged with manslaughter. To the full extent, 30 years, 35 years, 35 years maximum. You know what I'm saying? 35 years maximum, bro. Murder, life. Second degree murder, 25, 30. But manslaughter is less than second degree murder, so I don't know, bro. That's what I think. But at the same time, bro, I don't want my bun to be falling, man. This is some bullshit ass rap, bro. Bullshit ass rap I got.
That's the defendant's mother, Donna Casal.
Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail.
Woo! Thought everything was all fun and games with your pointed ass nose.
For 93 days for direct criminal contempt. Anybody else want to go? Try it.
After orders restored, Amanda Casal is sentenced.
It'll be the sentence of this court that you will serve 3 to 15 years in the
3 to 15 years? Wow. They just slapped her on the wrist.
Michigan Department of Corrections. If there's nothing further, that concludes this matter.
After a night in jail, the not-so-remorseful mother appears in front of the same judge and had this to say.
As for Amanda's mother, Donna, she spends the night in jail and appears before Judge Lillard the next morning. Donna seems to have learned a serious lesson from just one night behind bars.
Ms. Coulson, is there something you'd like to say?
Yes, I deeply apologize.
I don't know if she's look at his face. I don't know if she's like, I don't know, bro. Cause the camera, bro, you gotta, maybe she's really, I don't know. I thought she was acting or some
For
shit.
what I
But
did, I was under a lot of stress. And I deeply apologize for what I
he wasn't in stress. He was laughing in court. Stop
did
with
in
the
your
cap.
court. I just needed to get out. And it's been very hard for me this year, and I know for the other family. And I'm so sorry for what I did. And I know it was wrong, and I apologize.
Her apology seemed to have worked as she was let home the same day. Next we have Michael Bachman, an Ohio magistrate abusing his powers to the maximum. He was presiding over a trial when he heard a commotion coming from the hallway. The commotion was coming from Cassandra Jackson, and she was alleged.
Yeah.
Hey, you, get back here! That's a magistrate in full judicial robe storming out of his courtroom and chasing down a woman. Watch as he takes off after her, running through the hallways. When he finally catches up with her, he orders her back to his courtroom. And when she makes a wrong turn, he puts the long arm of the law on her shoulder, steering her in the correct direction. Inside his...
This can't be real. We got the judge chasing someone out the courtroom and putting their whole hand on your neck and your shoulder, directing your ass back to court.
In Cincinnati, the magistrate sits the woman down in the jury box and then proceeds to sentence her to 3 days in jail for disrespectful and disruptive behavior.
After the incident, this Karen of a judge was forced to resign, and Cassandra was released after 2 days in jail. Moving on now.
Damn. But to be honest, bro, you can't just take off and leave the court. Like, you're
And
already
flips
in
the
there.
judge off. In relation to her disrespect, the judge then hands her 30 days in jail.
Minnesota, you're being charged with possession of Xanax, B-A-R-S. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Xanax bars, how they're referred to.
Xanax bars.
Okay, and do you own any property of value, a house, a car, bank account, significant amounts of jewelry?
Yes.
What do you own?
I own a lot of jewelry, all right.
Well, how much would you say your jewelry is worth? Well, it's not a joke, you know?
Throw the book at her.
Be serious about it.
I'm serious about it.
You're
You
being
just
very...
made me
I can
laugh.
see you're serious, all right.
It's worth
Ma'am,
money.
have you had any kind of drugs in the last 24 hours?
She has.
Actually, no.
Actually, no.
Adios.
I'm
Come
done.
back, ma'am. Come back. Come back. Give me the paper again. Count one will be 10,000.
Damn.
I am serious. Adios. Come back again.
Peter, what are you doing? Crack?
Come back again.
Crack head ass nigga.
Bring him back again. I believe I heard you saying to...
Yes, I did. I'm not going to the...
I believe you... Did you say...
Actually, I
Did you say that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you did say
He
that?
said yes, sir.
I find you in direct criminal not contempt. 30 days in the county jail.
Today's final Karen is...
That ain't shit. Alright, next.
Coletti versus Stevens, case number 0672178-2PH.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Damn.
Stevens.
Karen Stevens.
Motion for sanctions against Mr. Nicoletti for this vexatious and frivolous PPO.
I'm sorry, on this what?
I have a motion for sanctions against...
I know that. And the purpose of the sanctions...
Damn. You just told... Whoa. Okay, Karen. I think you were Karen. You just say, excuse me, and then she's going to repeat herself, and he's like, oh, I know that. Like,
for my
bitch,
motion for
fuck
sanctions
up.
against Mr. Nicoletti for this vexatious and frivolous PPO.
I'm sorry, on this what?
I have a motion for sanctions against...
I know that. And the purpose of the sanctions are based on what?
It was a frivolous and vexatious PPO based on nonsense. I am not stalking Mr. Nicoletti.
I haven't signed a PPO.
If you didn't catch that, the personal protection order that Karen is referring to hasn't even been issued yet.
His petition for a PPO. Let me...
Okay, were you served?
No, I wasn't, but may...
No, you may not. How can you ask to sanction someone when you haven't even been served?
That's the point.
Stevens, do not interrupt me when I'm speaking, ma'am.
I have a constitutional right to be heard.
Had I issued a PPO, you would have a basis to be before me. I did not issue a PPO. He did not pursue his right to a hearing on the PPO. You were never served, and here you are taking up my time so that you want me to chastise him and make him pay money? No, ma'am. Your relief is denied, and in addition to that, I am sanctioning you with costs $500.
Damn, for wasting court time.
I knew it was fixed.
I beg your pardon?
I knew it was fixed.
This story, however, doesn't end.
He said, I knew it was fixed.
And here, due to a clerical error, Karen is back before Judge Anderson once again, 4 months later.
When the clerk's office attempted to correct the mistake they made, you basically objected to your credit card company, and that brings you here today. Do you have the $495 that this is the balance owed?
But I did file an objection and an answer to this order to show cause that wasn't properly served, didn't have an affidavit of merit.
Ms. Stevens, do you have $495 with which...
$495. You only paid $5. She only paid $5 out of the $500 4 months later.
to pay today?
I just said I have my credit card. I do not have cash.
Very well then, Ms. Stevens. You may go down to the clerk's office, pay $495 forthwith to take care of the $500 that this court assessed you the last time you were here.
I'm entitled to know what statutes or court rules you rely on to sanction me in the first place. That's part of due process.
After all this, Karen was not only ordered to pay the $500 in court fees, but Nicoletti's attorney fees as well. Unlucky Karen.
Damn. Alright, guys. BlackMatt signing out. See ya.